We are learning new details about the online radicalization of the 16-year-old who opened fire inside his Evergreen, Colorado high school, wounding 2 students. CBS's Anna Schechter reports the Anti-Defamation League says it flagged troubling posts months before the shooting.
It's become all too familiar.
I heard gunshots and I ran.
A school shooting last week at Evergreen High School in Colorado left 2 students injured and the shooter dead.
We saw tens of kids and teachers running up the hill screaming.
But what's going on online has become familiar too. The 16-year-old shooter visited the same dark corners of the internet as multiple recent school shooters, where glorification of violence is the norm.
There is a through line between the school shootings in Madison, Wisconsin, Antioch, Tennessee, and what we saw in Evergreen. And frankly, even just a couple of weeks ago in Minnesota.
Oren Segal is head of counter-extremism and intelligence at the Anti-Defamation League. It was his team that alerted the FBI to disturbing posts from the school shooter back in July. What exactly jumped out at you that you felt this met the bar that the FBI needed to look at this?
So 2 things stood out to us. We had seen a series of attacks, including those at high schools, that seemed to be animated in part by some of these violent gore websites.
The FBI has acknowledged being tipped off to the shooter's posts, saying in a statement that while they investigated, the identity of the account user remained unknown, and thus there was no probable cause for arrest.
When somebody's heroes are violent extremists and school shooters, to us, that's an indicator that somebody might be a danger. Unfortunately, I don't think it's our law enforcement community's job to eradicate websites, right? This is where our policymakers need to step up.
So, John, the FBI says that it pursues all leads, but you can imagine with this flood of flags coming in every week, it's impossible to investigate them all. But if one thing is coming out of this spate of violence across the country, there is an urgent conversation underway right now about the role of social media in online radicalization.